Road trip 1-3 out west, where Nick Nurse felt that his team easily could have won. The Bucks 42-24, currently third in the Eastern Conference as Van Vliet drills. Westbrook saves it. Neto with it. Raul Neto in his sixth season from Brazil, and it rattles. Missed the last 6 games with a lower left leg contusion. And Alex Lena
is going to toss it up there, so it's really important again to try to keep Westbrook on the perimeter if you can.
Gary Trent Jr. lines it up. You project down and you think about everybody being healthy, being there. And there's 4 games, Washington averaging better than 133 points a night. Oh, what a dish! And Ken Birch.
They're going to be there. Yep. Force Beal, force Westbrook to play both ends.
Westbrook in the paint and with ease. 5 made field goals, 5 assists. Birch has the last 6 points for the Raptors. Here's Pascal and the 3.
Washington, they can match up effectively with Pascal if he's aggressive.
Beal.
You look at this group, you go, there's a lot to like here.
Yeah, totally.
And so, yeah, it's been a crazy season. It's been, in a lot of ways, a forget.
Right over to Cam. He finds Trent. And here's Pascal, up fake, moving the ball. Fred Van Vliet, patience, the up fake, the 3, and it's good. He has played. Didn't play against the Lakers. The denial by Birch. Lead pass. Siakam ahead of the field, and then a...
Yeah, he figured out what he had to do, and he did it at a high level to win.
On the inside, and the finger roll. Hutchinson swings it. Here's Westbrook.
Good
cut off by the presence of Gillespie. An open 3. In best record, Denver.
So, Matty, when you look at New York and Washington, if I mention those 2 teams, nice
Van Vliet. Pascal backing in on Westbrook, spins away. Great job when
you look like he's going to be forced into a walk, but he always gets his feet together and then goes up strong.
Making shots. Lynn gives it up top. Jalen Harris, how about his performance?
Outstanding.
At a career high 11, feeling it, and knocks it.
Nice move. Ooh, good recovery.
Here's Hood, Rodney Hood with a 3, second chance opportunity. Bembry turns and fires, and the 3 is good for. And Gillespie, a good job underneath.
He knows his job, Matty. Protect the rim.
Bembry lines it up, feeling it. Cincinnati Bearcat, who began his career, Oscar Robertson, with the Cincinnati Royals. Went to high school in Indianapolis, Indiana. Just an expansion team to ever win a title, 1971. That franchise in existence since 1968 as Lopez.
Guys that jump out at me in that regard, Allen Iverson and Westbrook. They just come at you with this intensity, and they're not.
Spinning around, Lopez. 3-pointer short that time. He was 2 of 2 from 3. Westbrook now to Bertans. 3-pointer firing away. And the East have separated themselves. And then there was just so much as that bucket is 51-46. Well, sometimes the D can change whether or not you make or miss it.
Well,
Van Vliet. And Van Vliet, great.
Gary Trent Jr. picking up Gary Trent Jr.'s defense, right? Picking up the scheme, saying, you know, he's picking things up. We still want him playing our defense, what we're trying to do. How about
Birch lines it up.
Game, right? Look where they're at. Sitting at 47 right now, getting close to halftime. Raptors are doing an excellent job at that end of the floor. And
away with that. Van Vliet up top. Birch gathers and banks it in. Beal, no place to go in a crowd. Now a little bit of room. Underneath, Westbrook lays it up and in. And the Toronto Raptors, 3 games back of Washington at the start of the night. And Beal fading to the...
He had Pascal last time down. You want to make sure you take advantage of that if you can. Good movement right there.
Trent Jr., the 22 of the second quarter. Raptors limited Washington to 5 points and 1 of 8 shooting, but they come out 10, 15 points.
Just so good to have him back and the energy. You know, like I said, we were wondering about his conditioning. How about Birch with the block?
It did not. Double came late. Pascal gets it back. Fresh shot clock. Gary Trent Jr. No, but Birch, the offensive rebound. Look that time. 2 of 6 from 3. Siakam. And he pulls up at the elbow. Shooting lights out here in the third. Westbrook. Van Vliet on Beal. Len kicks it. Here's Westbrook. Three-pointer good, and it can happen.
Here comes that double on Westbrook. Again, you're going to gamble. You know, Neto, when you're going through the type of things the Raptors have going on, anytime you can have fresh legs and coming back and playing at that level, you're going to get looks and opportunities there.
Very simplistic,
yeah.
right? Like,
and so not a lot of thinking involved and much easier for him. And also the big
13, Washington on a 13-4 run over the last 3:53. And the jumper is good.
You ready to give me help?
Pascal plus the foul on the court. Ish Smith with it. Good job by Gillespie on the switch. And Ish, just a little bit of separation. Beal into the front court. Beal attacking, cut off.
Great job by Gillespie.
Yep, you had the double going. Here's Neto and how about Gillespie on the weak side? The cut, great read, and Ish Smith handles it. And leaning into it, three-pointer, Matthews. Siakam backing in, spinning. Oh, with the left.
A great
first game back from the West Coast trip. Here's Fred operating short. Freddie Gillespie.
Good patience right now. You have the ball, take your time.
Malachi banks it in.
And here now he's 2 of 7, so a much-needed bucket for him.
Ish Smith. Shot doesn't go. Lopez steps right in. Bertans and Neto getting set to check back in for Scott Brooks. Fred with a three.
He's on. That confidence is there. He's not afraid to come right back in and knock down a big one.
Turning, firing, and Trent Jr. over to Bembry. And banked in, Van Vliet.
There.
94-91 with under 7 minutes to go in the fourth, and Pascal, 5 left. Westbrook sends it now. Neto, the open three. He's made. Backing in. Double comes. They'll swing it. Deep three. Bertans.
Oh, nice pass.
Underneath, it's 99-98, Washington by 1. Pascal in the corner. Gary Trent Jr. The three.
Washington bench in this game more than doubling up the Raptors, Matt. But the starters have carried the load well.
Gary Trent closeout. Attacking in the air. Turns it over. There's Van Vliet. Lead pass to Pascal. The Birds running the floor. 3-point game. Westbrook into the front court, gathering speed, attacking, and it's a double. One behind the Big O. Pascal right to the bucket. He
get into the paint.
3-point lead.
Oh, Fred just got clocked.
Fred still down. Beal. And the other thing that stands out when you think about Westbrook is Beal takes it right to the iron and Pascal with Hutchison on him. Bertans out of the game, gets by him, the slam dunk with one, quickly inbounded. 6 seconds to go. Here's Fred. Van Vliet with the three, and it's good. Fred. Bembry now attacks Lopez, tries to throw it over top. Siakam and Lopez, the denial. Pascal stays with it, and spicy
finish in the paint.
Westbrook up top. Birch there, and Lopez. Yeah, it's a good sequence. Beal drives right at the... Getting it all done nearly at the line. Here's Pascal into the front court. Driving. Count it! In the foul. Fleet and Hood for Toronto. Can they do it again? Second is good. Here we go. 131-129. 3.9 left. Gary Trent Jr. sends it to Pascal. Pascal pulls up, fires the three. Doesn't go. But what a fight in the night for the Raptors as they fall 131-129.
Well, Matty, you gotta appreciate the effort